Do you often ask yourself, who am I? Where do I come from and where am I going? Whenever these problems emerge, it is the deep desire in your heart calling you. Exploring the heart and finding the true self is the journey of every soul. Let's start the road from loss to awakening with compassion and wisdom. In this noisy world, we often forget who we are. Every day, I run between responsibility and pressure to find satisfaction. But true happiness often does not come from the outside world, but from inner awareness. Introspection is the first step to find your true self. When you let go of your obsession and listen quietly, the inner truth will emerge as clearly as the bright moon in the mirror. You will find that your own value does not need to be defined by labels or evaluations from the outside world. In the process of introduction, you may encounter your deepest fear and shadow. Don't run away, because behind every shadow, there are seeds of light. By accepting the pain of your past, you will find that these experiences are the opportunities for you to grow. When you learn to let go of your obsession with success, appearance, or recognition by others, you will feel an unprecedented freedom. This kind of freedom comes from inner peace and satisfaction. You are no longer attracted by changes in the outside world, but find the power of stability from your heart. When you find your true self, all the confusion and pain will turn into wisdom. You will understand that the beauty of life comes from the cherishment of every moment. Every breath and every heartbeat is the bridge to perfection. Life is as beautiful as a lotus, but the root of the lotus is buried deep in the mud. Only when you cross the mud can you bloom the glory of life. When we go deep into our hearts and accept all the imperfections and scars, we can witness our true self. You need the courage to see the gaps and cracks in your heart, but these cracks are exactly where the sunlight penetrates. They remind you that true power is not in impeccability, but in accepting one's vulnerability and truth. When we learn to be compassionate to ourselves, the world will be much softer. Compassion is not connivance, but understanding one's own shortcomings and constantly striving to grow. This soft power is the starting point to change oneself in the world. When you connect with your true self, you will no longer be afraid of the unknown future. No matter what challenges you encounter, your heart will be an unshakable beacon. Every step of life is a step towards perfection. The true self is not perfect but complete. The complete you is the coexistence of scars and strength, and the intertwining of fear and hope. Embrace your own completeness, and you will usher in the abundance and completeness of life.